a better all-round team at the moment. I think they're the favourites as far as I'm concerned at the minute.
Well, it's their tournament, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, literally, it's their tournament. You know, they
Yep.
get to play whenever they want. They get to know exactly where their semi-finals are going to be. They play every single game in the morning, so people can watch them at night in obviously in India on the television. I get that. I get that money's a big play in the world of cricket, and I get that in bilateral series. But you would think that when you get to a World Cup, the ICC should be a little bit fairer to everybody, and it shouldn't just be that India, just because they bring a few quid in. You know, as I said, bilaterals, I completely understand it. I completely get it. But when you get to a World Cup, there cannot be any kind of sympathy or any kind of sway towards one team in the tournament. And this tournament is purely set up for India. Simple as that.
And Vaughnie, there's a lot of Indian passionate cricket supporters who are very, very aware of that as well, aren't they? And in agreement, sort of going, it has compromised it to an extent. And look, let's say it again. India have been the best team, most consistent team throughout. Maybe South Africa might claim that they have beat two without losing a game, but India, I think, should win it, and good on them if they do. But you're right. I think there's a lot of Indian supporters who aren't naive and blind to that situation.
Yeah, and also the Indian supporters that I speak to over here, you know, they understand that India have got probably on paper the best team, so they don't need to do anything. You know, they can win a night match. You know, they don't need to know that they're playing in Guyana in a semi-final, which, by the way, it rains 24 days out of 30 in June. So they've already had 6 days of dryness, so it's going to rain.
And there's no reserve day for that game.
No, and why? And if you actually look I've been reading today about the rules and regs of tournaments, and actually it states about India. You know, it states that there are comments about the Indian team in the rules and regulations of the ICC, which, well, I get it in that bar, but not in a World Cup. Surely it's got to be the same for everyone.